And welcome once again to another episode of Stu Him Productions presents
J&M, Solve the World.
Alcohol Review.
I am James.
And I am Matt, and returning once again, you know him, you love him. Give up a big, warm welcome to Andrew!
Hello. Thank you for the crickets. If you do anything other than the crickets, I wouldn't know what to think. Yeah, that ain't the same.
You'd be disappointed.
Right, you know.
So here we are, alcohol review number dose in the new setup.
Still hasn't nothing changed.
No, it will though.
It's in the works.
Slow process. We are working stiffs.
We got to hire contractors and all that good shit.
We gotta file permits and
Yeah. Here at Stewart Compound, the regulations is just,
Stewart Compound. Yeah, I'm digging that.
you know,
it's obvious that somebody doesn't listen to the podcast that he's on more often than
No,
not,
probably not.
yeah.
because it's been referred to as Stewart Compound.
Oh, I
because
know it is.
Stewart, kind of Stewart.
Might as well be.
Yeah.
Right.
As a matter of fact,
We accept her.
yeah. As a matter of fact, there's a sign at the end of the lane that says Stewart Hill.
Right. We thought Compound might have drew some attention. Unwanted.
Yeah.
You know, it could have.
All right.
The FBI might have been going, oh,
Well, they're watching right now.
well, true.
They ain't fucking subscribing though, motherfuckers.
Motherfuckers. They're getting this shit for free.
No shit.
Right.
Fucking bastards.
So tonight we have something a little different-ish.
Different-ish?
Yeah, different-ish.
What do you have for us tonight, Matt?
Tonight
Wait for it, folks. Wait for it.
we have us
Reach in his bag of tricks. Oh, my. Would you look at that?
Rebel 100. So it is 100 proof whiskey.
Oh, my.
Let me get out my spectacles. Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey, handcrafted according to the original time-honored weeded recipe since 1949 and bottled at 100 proof for a rich, full flavor. RebelBourbon.com, which of course you can see right here. It is definitely smooth wheated bourbon. Original recipe since, 1849. Not 1949.
Well, that makes more sense.
Yes. And let's see here. Can I see your light again, please?
Okay,
there.
well, I didn't
Ready?
know if that was annoying or...
No. Actually, it's great. Distilled and aged in Kentucky, bottled for Lux Row Distilleries, Bardstown, Kentucky. Please enjoy responsibly. So, there we go. At least it's a straight Kentucky whiskey, bourbon whiskey, whatever. And it's actually in Kentucky. Not
a Kentucky whiskey from Houston.
right. Like we've had.
Right.
So,
Wait for it. Ooh. Oh, what's the
Good pop.
sound of deliciousness? Nice aroma.
It doesn't curl your nose hairs, but
No.
So we're going to give a little bit here. And a little bit here.
Just like mouthwash.
And a little bit here.
Well, the amount you would need for mouthwash. But anyway.
we need those little paper cups like we used to get fluoride in school.
Yeah. Oh, hell.
Watch Matt trying to pour in those. That'd be comical.
Well, I mean, I've got my eyeballs on,
But
or had them on. All right, gentlemen. Let's give it up. Salud,
Silo.
familia.
See?
Yep. That is a 100 proof fucking bourbon.
But to me, it don't have the burn of some cheap 80 proofs I've had before.
No. I mean, my lips are, a little tingly.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely
Yeah,
got
it
that.
kinda tingles the gums a little
Yeah,
bit.
yeah.
Made Andy sweat.
Yeah.
Just being here makes me sweat.
We have that effect on him.
Yeah,
Well,
we make him nervous.
anyway.
I got the right button that time. There's no harsh charcoal flavor.
Mm-mm.
It's not terrible.
I think it'd be really good over ice, maybe a little bit of water. If you wanted to cut it just a little bit. Or I mean, if you're a fan of whatever whiskey and Coke, it'd be fucking awesome.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Of course, I always tell people that they drink that. Well, the two main ones with Coke. That's a call order.
Yeah.
It's like, you don't really like the taste of that bourbon, do you?
Yeah.
Or that whiskey. What are you talking about? I love that shit. No, you don't. You're covered up with fucking Coke.
Yeah.
Well, you're covering up with the sugar
Right.
from the soda pop. Sprite,
Well, and
Coke,
Whatever.
Diet Coke, whatever.
Right.
most bars they serve Pepsi.
Pepsi, Coke.
Well, no,
whatever.
because
No.
7-Up.
You know why most bars serve Pepsi?
No, don't. No, I don't.
Because 7-Up is a Pepsi product.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
if you order a Jack and Coke and they serve it to you with Pepsi, most people don't know the difference.
Well,
Yeah.
right.
but if
But
you,
if you order a 7 and 7 and that motherfucker is mixed with Sprite, you're like, what the fuck did you do to this drink?
you're not even getting a drink in. I mean, because Sprite is just so much more fizzy.
Well, more fizzy, and to me,
Really? I
it-
didn't know that.
To me, it's got kind of almost a sickening sweet
Yeah.
to it, where
Yeah.
7-Up's a cleaner sweet. 7-Up's my go-to when I've got bad belly and I can't hold anything down.
Well, it used to be called the Uncola.
Right.
And as a matter of fact, oh my God, little sidetrack here. I was up in Illinois,
Rabbit
and
hole.
Miss Jonna, who gladly gave us these J&M Solve the World glasses, we were walking through a flea market, and I found the original 7-Up glasses.
Oh, damn.
Now, what makes these so different is, you remember the old Coke glasses, right? Skinny at the bottom, and then it came out fat at the top.
Yeah.
The 7-Up glasses were upside down. They
Right.
were fat at the bottom and then came up skinny. It was like they took a Coke glass, put it upside down. Yeah.
Yeah. Because it was the Uncola.
Yes.
Right. Oh, I didn't know that.
Well, now you do.
Tells you how much I get out.
You've learned two things today.
Mm-hmm.
You're ahead of the pace because you're supposed to learn at least one thing new every day.
Ooh, heard that little pop.
I know, right?
Oh, folks, if y'all can hear that little pop, oh, it's great. It's just beautiful.
Well, they heard the first one because he had it right up at the microphone.
Well, you know. Ha ha.
Okay. So here we go. Now we're going to do, now that our palate is cleansed of everything that we've ate, that we have drank, now we have a clean palate. So now we will be able to do the review. Salud.
Salute.
Familia.
That little tap before you do the shot.
Yeah.
I learned that this last week in Cancun
Okay.
from my brother. I'll shout out Mr. Rick Corbin.
I think I know him.
Yeah. That's a salute to your brothers that have passed.
Okay.
That's a military.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Because he was.
So me doing it 3 times, that means what?
Don't do it 3 times. You just
do it once and that's it? Oh, okay.
Yep.
Now I know.
Not like after our tequila shots.
Well,
Yeah.
That's
just
what I
'cause-
was going on
That's
that.
just that's just because we're going. Oh, that shit was fucking nasty.
oh, shit. Oh, damn it.
Because normally what we would do
If,
for something like that.
and if I'm misremembering this, Rick, I'm sorry, but I think he was in the Air Force.
Oh, yeah. So there's a joke I've got to tell before we get into the ratings here. Guy goes to work. Guy comes in, and he's like, "Hey, man, do you give a military discount?" The guy's like, "Yeah, we do. Just show me your ID." He's like, "Oh man, I don't have it." He's like, "Okay, what branch of the service were you in?" "Well, I was in the Army." "Okay." He's thinking, "What was your MOS?" The guy says, "Well, I was in 11 Bravo." The guy's like, "Okay. If I say poncho liner, you say whoopee." That is correct. And he gave him the discount. Next guy comes in. Same thing. "Hey, man, do you give military discounts?" "Well, we sure do. Let me see your ID." "Ah, man, I ain't got one." "What branch of the service were you in?" "Well, I was a Marine." "Okay. What makes the grass grow?" "Blood." And gave him the discount. A little while later, another guy comes in. He's like, "Hey, man, do you guys do a military discount?" It's like, "Yeah, we do. Just let me show your ID. Just let me see your ID." And he's like, "Oh man, I don't have it." He's like, "Okay, what branch of the service were you in?" The guy's like, "Oh, I was in the Air Force." And I gave him the discount. Because who the fuck's going to lie and say that they were in the Air Force?
Oh, my. Well.
We told that to an Air Force vet last night, and he's still alive. So
And he laughed too.
yeah.
But anyways, let's get into the ratings. James, what would you rate Rebel 100?
I'm gonna give it an 8.
You're going to give it an 8.
I liked it. It was not Scotch,
Oh, yeah.
but for bourbon, and being 100 proof,
Yeah.
it's pretty freaking smooth.
Yeah. I agree. Andy,
8.
why an 8?
Why not?
Well, I mean, there's got to be a reason why you gave it an 8.
Well,
Because you liked it.
yes.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I mean, you got to have a reason for rating something. I am going to give it a 7.
Good.
For 100 proof, yes, it is smooth. But a bourbon whiskey, it's not the top of the food chain, if you will, for me.
Right.
So you said a 9?
8.
8. And you said an 8.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 16. And that's going to be a 23. See, I can still do math.
And you graduated Buffalo.
Yeah. And I didn't have-
Graduated high school.
and I didn't have to pull out a calculator. So there you go, folks. 23 out of 30. Pretty damn good 100 proof Kentucky Straight Bourbon.
I could see if that was in the freezer, I could probably come home and take a pull.
You know, by the time that hang on. We're pretty much going to need a stand-up freezer just for the liquor
Right.
we would like.
If people could only see what's behind the bar.
Well, you know what? They may.
And not Matt's package.
That'll cost them, a small nominal fee.
Matt's naked from the neck, from the waist down.
And if you would like to subscribe to my OnlyFans and see Andy's butthole,
that's why I'm looking that way. I'm not looking, that way. I'm looking that way at the wall.
On my OnlyFans page, you will only find Andy's butthole.
Oh, shit.
Or it may have just been his mouth, and you had it all squished up like that,
Could be.
It's hard to tell,
I know.
Kind of like an old Cheech and Chong movie.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to sleep in the truck tonight.
Said no one ever.
Said me tonight, maybe.
He's like, it's got to be cooler in my truck.
Yeah, well, I'll just fire it up.
I mean, this guy.
Oh, shit. Here we go.
He's being afraid of a cripple.
Yeah. A man that couldn't get away if he wakes up.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh, shit.
But I'll say this, though.
Oh, shit, folks. Here we go. Wait for it.
You don't want to come into that room.
What? I ain't going in your room. I know better than that shit.
Because much like this guy over here, who's going to come after any intruder wearing a shoulder holster butt naked.
Don't look. I'll be out.
It's true.
Yeah. I'll be coming at you with a rifle, and I'll just throw my shorts down around my ankles and got me. Ow, fuck. Because I don't sleep with the brakes on. But anyways, you have just watched another episode of Stu Ham Productions presents
J&M Solve the World
Alcohol Review.
Mm-hmm.
I have been James.
And I have been Matt. And on behalf of Andrew, you keep one fist in the
you very
gold,
much.
one foot in the gutter, and we will be seeing you